Is Redmi Note 4 a good option in a market where phones are flooded which are quite advanced than a Note 4? Well, let's know this in this video and let's begin.
Hold up.
You must be finding me silly for reviewing a phone which is 3 years old, but bear with me, I will try to prove my point. Redmi Note 4 was a great successful phone and it really helped the brand Xiaomi to spread over India and become what it is nowadays. And if we look at Redmi Note 4, it's not a bad choice till now, as well as it is quite cheaper as well, and you can get it around 10,000. I am talking about the 32 version, and you can get the 64 GB version for 11,000 rupees as well, which is a great buy. But why should you buy a phone like this which has not even got a 18:9 display panel which is in trend? Well, if you are someone who is trying Android for first time, you can go with this phone, as the 18:9 ratio phones are very big and are difficult to handle and use with one hand, so it's going to be a great option. Plus, this phone has got a great display, it is very crisp and clear. And if you have no problem adjusting with a device that is not 18:9, then you can go for this. Plus, the battery life of this thing is way better than any other phone in this market. The 4000 mAh battery of this phone will easily last you a day and probably another day till mid evening if you use it casually as I do. And even after using it for 3 years, I have never found it lagging very badly. Yes, I have seen some lags here and there and a bit of frame drop in some games, but if you like me play casual games, then you are and if you are a PUBG player, then yes, PUBG can be played on this phone on a lower bit of settings, and if you try to play it on the higher rate, then you must have to bear through some frame drops. And if I talk about the camera, which is not so highly rated about in this phone, it is pretty good with the updates that has come with it. And we also see portrait mode as well. This really works well, and if you are good at taking photos, you can have some good bit of photos. Yes, I will not compare this phone's camera with the latest phones because they are pretty better than this, but it is something that you can give to an old person who is trying Android for the first time, or a young kid in your house that wants to just play games, and it will run him for a long time as well. Also, this phone is very good in hand and it's steady, not like the new phones that we see which we are just not careful about, and is a beautiful device as well. If you are looking for a Xiaomi device, then you can surely go for this phone because the Redmi Note 7 and the Note 6 Pro are usually out of stock, and it is a very hectic process of getting them. So you can try this phone instead, which is in stock, and you can use it as well. Plus, it is not as, I will say, a bit weak in terms of weight in that phone, and I feel very secure than having this in my hand, other than the phones that we see in this range. Yes, you guys are going to miss those beautiful bezel-less displays that we see in the nowadays mid-range phones, but this Snapdragon 625 is easily comparable with other phones and performs really well, and it is pretty smooth as well. Plus, the battery life is just amazing. I have not ever thought in my mind that the battery of this phone is going to die and I'm going to be in a trouble. So that's a great thing if you want to use your phone day in and day out very heavily, so you can go for it. Plus, I will say it is a bit cheaper than the other phones, because if we look at the Note 7 and Note 6 Pro, they are around 14,000 and 15,000. But if you are on a strict budget, then you can try out this phone as well. And it's quite brilliant that this phone after 3 years as well can be used really well and is not out of date at all. And that's it for this video, guys. If you end up liking this video, then make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this.